Hello, my name is Tanisha Thomas, and this is my last video log for my communications class, and it is about criticism. So the title of my presentation is "How do you take your criticism? One lump or two?" What is criticism, and what are some types of criticism? Criticism is the expression of disapproval of someone or something based on perceived faults or mistakes. And there are different types of criticism. You have professional, you have constructive, personal, and then self-scrutiny. Criticism is different for everyone. It's a different experience for everyone. I can say personally, it has been difficult in the past for me to receive criticism because I took it personally. But as I have grown through college and in work experience, I have learned to better accept criticism. And I have a quote here that says, "Criticism, like rain, should be gentle enough to nourish a man's growth without destroying his roots." And that's the way I've had to kind of look at criticism, that it's not personal. It's to help me grow and help me improve on things. There was an article that we had to read for this assignment. It said how to handle criticism, and it's very important in how you respond, because you don't want to come off to people as someone who can't accept it, who lashes out. And although you may want to, there's reason not to. So how should you respond to criticism? You should be polite and listen. Give them a chance to tell you what their criticism is about and why they felt the need to tell you that you should improve upon XYZ. Consider the possibility that you may be wrong. You're not right about everything, and it is a good possibility that you just might be wrong about something. Be inquisitive. Ask questions. So you think that I should change this? Well, why do you think that, if they haven't told you? Keep in mind that you can't satisfy everyone. Everyone is not going to like you. Everyone's not going to like everything that you do. But don't be against receiving criticism, and approach it in the way that you're going to learn something from it. And always, be thankful. Thank the person, and humble yourself, because it will help you in the long run. Growing with criticism. You should practice listening for full understanding. Again, listen fully to what they're saying. Ask questions to get to the root of the issue. It's being inquisitive. Take ownership of constructive changes and solutions. It is important that you not only listen, but you take these things into consideration, and you don't want to have another opportunity and they're telling you the same exact thing. So that just goes to show that you haven't learned from past mistakes or past opportunities. And ask for more criticism. I know for myself, I have went to my supervisor or colleagues and said, I'm working on this project, and this is where I'm going with it, but I just wanted to ask you if you would take a look at it and let me know if am I getting my point across, am I on the right track, or if you have any suggestions, feel free to give me those. And that helps a lot when you're doing a task project. In the article, there was a poll, a survey. It's called the psychtest.com sensitivity to criticism test, and it's 71 questions. It takes about 15 minutes. I did the test, and this is my results. It says overt behavioral reactions, Individuals who score similarly to you generally approach issues or disagreements in an appropriate and non-confrontational manner. Put a conscious effort into listening and learning from feedback, and suggest their own ideas for self-improvement. So again, this has been a work in progress for me. I did not start out this way. Like I said before, I took a lot of stuff personally, and I had to learn from that. I had to learn that it's not a personal attack. Sometimes it is, but 9 times out of 10, it's not a personal attack, and people are just trying to help you. And I have put a link there at the bottom of this slide in case you want to test yourself. It is interesting. Handling constructive criticism. For our communications class, we had a inquiry project that we worked on for a couple of weeks, and in that we had to do peer reviews with our course mates, and I personally found it difficult to criticize and give critiques on someone else's paper when I didn't fully grasp the whole concept at that time. But that's something that's gonna, I will have to grow with, and just the more I do it, the more I'll feel comfortable with it. With that being said, that there are different times in our life, whether it be school or work or personal relationships, that we get criticism from. In college, just the example that I gave with peer reviews, also student-teacher conference, gives your teacher and you an opportunity to see where you're at and see where you need to be. Also work in your yearly evaluations or quarterly evaluations. For example, I had a supervisor. He was new to the company, and he implemented these monthly meetings that we had to get together and kind of say what we were working on, and kind of get feedback from that. And in my evaluation, he said that he wanted me to speak up more in these monthly meetings, and give my opinion, and give suggestions, and bring some things to the table. And at first I was kind of shocked, because my previous supervisor did not ever say anything like that. I mean, my reviews were always pleasant, but he never said he wanted me to speak up. So this was different, and I liked that. You actually want to hear my voice, so it was encouraging. And then informal conversations with your friends and family. I know I have a couple of girlfriends that I have to lean on and ask things about, because I sometimes don't have a filter and kind of just say things without really thinking them through, although I am getting better with that. But I have to ask them, did I do that right, or did I say that wrong? Could I have done that better? And they're honest enough, and again, why they're my friends, they're honest enough to tell me, hey, look, you were a blank, or you were a bit harsh with that. You might need to apologize. You're wrong. Or they'll say, you know what, you're right, and you should have said that. So I get it either way, and I'm thankful for those relationships with each of them, because they can definitely tell me that, and I can take it. If I'm wrong, I can say that I'm wrong, and I can say, you know what, I did not mean for you to take it that way, and I'm sorry that it came out that way. So, and that's a part of growth. Like I said, I wasn't always like that. In conclusion, criticism is it's a part of life, and although it may not be easy, it is for the most part to help you grow. And if coming from the right person, that will be said. It will be understood that it's not meant to hurt you. It's to help you and to help you grow. So I hope you have learned something from my presentation on how you like your criticism, one lump or two. Thank you.